Hey guys, today we're having a super sunny and summery video because I'm taking you to the beach with me, where we will learn about some beach activities, beach vocabulary, and phrases that will be relevant to the general public. Ready? Let's go then. So as you can see, we pack heavy for the beach. And let me show you what we bring with us. So this beach tent is our recent find and it's just perfect for us. But instead of a beach tent, you could bring a beach umbrella with you. And it's a must if you're planning to spend a whole day at the beach because you'll definitely need some shade. You also do not want to forget to pack your sunscreen or sunblock. Getting a sunburn is not fun at all, so we better avoid this. Then here in the United States, you won't see people at the beach without coolers. And not just at the beach, but also in the parks or at festivals. So we also got one, and we have zero regrets. Now we can enjoy cold drinks in the hot weather wherever we go. Then, of course, you'd bring a beach towel with you, beach chairs or beach lounge chairs, or just like us, just some lawn chairs. However, we do have these beach loungers, which are awesome, by the way. They are light, foldable, and portable. Now, as for the swimwear, men usually wear swimming trunks to the beach, and women usually wear either a one-piece swimsuit or a bikini, which consists of two parts, a top and a bottom. Typical beach shoes would be flip-flops. These are a type of a light sandal that are held loosely on the foot by a Y-shaped strap known as a toe thong. We prefer slides though, so much more comfortable. And of course, we take a bunch of stuff for our son, like a floaty. Or, yeah, I also have a floaty, but it's awesome though. You'll see. We take some toys and buckets and shovels to build sand castles. And speaking of sand castles, let's talk about activities people like to do at the beach. And building a sand castle is one of them. It is really so much fun. That is, unless you have a little monster who likes to destroy them. Some people come to the beach only to soak up the sun. That refers to relaxing or sunbathing. There's actually multiple ways you can describe this activity. So, you can say soak up the sun, sunbathe, lay out in the sun, catch some rays, get some sun or get a tan, or even bask in the sunlight. And if someone asks, you could simply say, I was tanning today, or I like to tan. As you can see, there are lots of options you can choose from. Some people come to the beach mostly to enjoy the water. So obviously you can swim in the water. I am not a great swimmer. Some people enjoy diving. It's when you submerge yourself underwater using scuba gear, which is also called scuba diving. Or you can just put on goggles and dive to explore underwater. And when you use a diving mask and a breathing tube to dive with, it's called snorkeling. Or if you can't swim at all, you could use one of these. These are floats or as kids call them, floaties. The names can be more specific, like pool tube or tube float, and this one can be a lounge float or a pool chair lounge float or just a pool float. This was the best thing I've ever bought with $5. If you're, God forbid, drowning, a lifeguard or just some people would use one of these to save you. This is a life preserver, life ring, life belt, lifesaver, or life buoy. So if someone is ever in a dangerous situation in the water and they ask you to throw them one of these, you'll know what to look for. A lifeguard tower is like a super tall seat with the best ocean view ever. It's like a lifeguard's cozy nest at the beach where they can watch over everyone splashing around in the water. Imagine you're at the beach trying to impress your friends with your awesome swimming skills, but suddenly you start doing the I'm wobbly jellyfish dance. That's when the lifeguard in the tower jumps into action, blows their whistle, and saves you from turning into seaweed salad. So if you're at the beach and see someone up in the lifeguard tower, remember, they're like the beach bosses, making sure nobody turns into a soggy sandwich. Right now, we're at Lake Michigan, which looks like a sea, to be honest. Very often, there are high waves at the lake caused by strong winds. You can refer to them as choppy waves or simply choppy water. This term describes the rough and turbulent water surface caused by strong winds or other factors that create waves of significant height on a lake. The rocks that you see on the beach or at the shoreline are called pebbles. Another very popular activity is beachcombing. This means to wander along a beach, typically near the shoreline, in search of interesting and valuable items that have washed ashore. People often look for seashells, driftwood, sea glass, marine debris, and other treasures. We also enjoy throwing a frisbee at the beach or playing frisbee. That's another popular beach activity. But there are so many other games people play at the beach, like beach volleyball or tossing bags or beach soccer, and I feel like there are countless beach ball games. There's also a lot of water sports and activities like jet boating, jet skiing, yachting, kayaking, and so on and so forth. You might be familiar with the word shore, and you must have heard the word coast. But what's the difference between them, or are they interchangeable? The short answer would be no. The word shore is a more specific term describing the immediate boundary between land and water and can include various features like sandy beaches, rocky cliffs, or marshy areas. The word coast, on the other hand, refers to the broader area that includes the shoreline and its adjacent regions. You can see the picture on the screen. So, what are your favorite beach activities? Are you more of a sunbathing, relaxing person, or do you prefer to spend your time at the beach being active? And by the way, I didn't mention the words like sunglasses or a hat, so as not to oversimplify the video. Well, that would be it for this video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching it, and thank you for going to the beach with me. I really hope you enjoyed it. And as usual, I'll see you in the next one.